Welcome to the Andrea Bryant Show. Sit back, relax, buckle up, and enjoy the Andrea Bryant Show.
All right, so welcome back to the Andrea Bryant Show. Today we have a very special guest on the show. I just want to pause real quick and ask, where are all of my licensed realtors? Raise your hands, guys. Hey to all my licensed realtors. Listen, today's show is going to be for you. Did you hear me? Today's show is going to be all for my licensed realtors. This show will also be for people that aspire to be realtors. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the young lady that I met on social media. Her name is Selena Jones. I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw her, and she was talking about real estate and buyer leads and seller leads. I'm like, wait a minute, this is interesting. Let me stop. I got my pen and my pad and I started taking notes because this young lady was dropping some valuable information. And today, she has graced the Andrea Bryant Show with her presence. And she is the owner of Social Babe Marketing Agency. Let's welcome her to the show. Yeah. Hey, Selena, how are
nice
you?
to be here.
How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. God is just so good. I feel like he's just giving me this like beaming energy today.
Yes.
And I'm loving it.
Yes, he is. I second that. God is so good. And the energy in this room is amazing. So, Selena, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Of course. So I am born and raised in Montgomery, Alabama. I'm a Southern gal. Love me some Southern food. Give me some fried chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some Kool-Aid. And we're good. But I have been really just an entrepreneur all my life. I feel like I've been doing it since being like a little girl, 10, 11, 12 in church, putting on plays and planning events and high school and all the things. And so that's really what's brought me to this part of my journey, which is social media marketing. Because I used to do it for companies like American Eagle, Francesca's, it's a little boutique I used to do it for. And then I got pregnant with two babies.
You got blessed.
And I got blessed. There we go. And had to take a little bit of a pause. And coming back, my mom actually became a real estate agent and struggling big time with social media. And that's just something that is an easy knack for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of just what opened the doors to Social Babe, helping her and then her friends, and then just being in a room with real estate agents and who needed help with social media marketing. And boom, Social Babe came to life.
I love it. That is amazing. And I love your story. So I am a licensed realtor, and that is what I was doing that day when I found your page. I was just scrolling, just trying to find some people that would give me some valuable information to help grow my business. And boy, did I land on a gem yourself. So Selena,
thank you.
You're very welcome. Very welcome. So, Selena, can you tell us what types of services do you offer realtors?
Yeah. So last year when getting started, I really was just answering the needs of real estate agents I was dealing with here at home in Montgomery. And so that was a lot of coaching, brand strategy. And this go around, I'm actually relaunching in January. And I've taken this year to do some case studies, to really just get my feet and hands dirty with really what's going on in the real estate market and what these agents are really needing.
Yes.
And so now I'm able to relaunch and provide things like templates, weekly coach, well, bi-weekly coaching calls, doing Instagram story
Okay.
templates. I have a website, so agents will actually have their own dashboard where they can log in and access these templates. Because I just realized you guys do not have a lot of time to do a lot of things. Agents are on the go 24/7. And so I realized just from trial and error that you guys need more plug and play things.
Yes.
You know, things that you can quickly do, get out there that gets results.
Yes.
So we'll also be rolling out some courses for you guys, some
Okay.
free, and just a plethora of things, doing some events and a whole bunch of other things. But for the main part, the social society will be launching in January 2025.
Okay, and we will. How will we be able to sign up for that?
Yeah, so we actually have a wait list
Okay.
that we're going to be doing. You can drop that in the description link down below if for the people who are watching on YouTube.
I sure
But you
will.
can just simply join the wait list, and I'll keep you guys updated through email.
Okay. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Y'all realtors, y'all hear that? We need to sign up for this. So let's dive into talking about and I know you can't give us all of the information right now because we need to actually become a part of Social Babe marketing agency and actually hire you for your services. So how do you help realtors that are struggling? Oh, some of us are struggling with turning content into seller leads or turning content into buyer leads?
Yeah, if I had to give my best advice, and some of my agents have learned this the easy way and the hard way.
Uh-oh.
And the number one thing that I would say is know who you're talking to.
Okay.
That's for anything. I mean, that's for business owners, real estate agents. If you are on social media trying to promote your business, especially agents yourself, you have to know who your ideal client is.
Correct.
And the reason I say that is I see a lot of agents posting a lot of different things, right? Which can be very confusing for someone on the outside coming to your profile page. Maybe you posted a picture of your dog.
Okay.
Well, they see that reel, they see that post, they see that carousel, and from the outside looking in, it looks like maybe she's a dog lover, maybe she likes to talk about her dog. So they're going to go to your page and expect that thing.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But if you're kind of all over the real estate, family, dogs, coffee, it's just not, you're actually repelling people than attracting,
Okay.
right? Because they can't tell from just looking off of your profile what it is, how you're going to service them, if they should follow you.
Correct.
If they're, just like you said, when you fell on my page, you knew the rest of my content was all about helping real estate agents
Right.
and their marketing. So, you know, okay, I can follow her.
Yes.
But if it was all over the place, you're like, I don't really know what this girl's about. And so that's the biggest issue that I see with agents is they don't really understand who their ideal client is, who they're talking to, and how to provide value to that one person instead of trying to talk to everyone. Does that make sense?
It makes a lot of sense. That brings me to ask you, I heard what you're putting on your social media page and the content. Is there any way you can help realtors with content creation or what types of content to post on their social media page? Do you do content calendars for realtors?
Yes, so that's also going to be in the relaunch show, doing
Oh,
content calendars. We're going to be doing real prompts. So you
okay.
guys don't even have to necessarily come up with the idea. I definitely want to give you guys still brand strategy because it still should cater to your personality,
Yes.
your brand, and, in real estate. But yes, we do all of that because it's to make it more seamless, effortless. And then those biweekly calls are to help with how to actually cater it to your brand.
Oh boy, Selena, you are a you are a gym girl. If I was if I was in general real estate, I would really be taking notes right now. I'm in new construction homes, and I still am taking mental notes as well because I still do social media. So this is some very good information that you are sharing with us. And I was, kind of perusing your page, okay? And I saw, I think you are a Canva ambassador. Do you have any tips from Canva, or how to use it, or maybe can you share two Canva secrets with realtors?
Yep. Honey, let me tell you, Canva is my best friend. Actually, I'm gonna there's a link that I'm gonna send you guys. Start a 14-day free trial under signing up with my name.
Okay.
But Canva is the best investment
Oh.
ever that you could use for social media, all the things. It has everything you need on there. If I had to give you guys a tip on how to use Canva, it's definitely using brand kits. Which I think a lot of people don't know about.
Right.
And I'll be doing a video on that soon.
Okay.
But it's really going to help creating so much easier, right? When you have like your colors that you're using for your brands,
Right.
the fonts that you're using, because you want to have a cohesive theme. So Canva can have that already prepared for you. So when you go into design or just wanting to put in your pictures and adding in your text, it's already set up for you. So you're not having to like remember, what color did I use last time? Or what font did I use last time? It's all set up in your brand kit and you're ready to go.
That's wonderful. I had no idea. So see, we are all getting a lot of valuable information from you, and I thank you for that. So we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to ask Selena to help answer the question, how can she help realtors provide value through their content on social media?
Oh, hey, y'all. You caught me working. Andrea Bryant's out here in Dunn's Crossing. Listen, you're not with Allstate, but you are in good hands. 5% commission. Y'all dealing with the National Association of Realtors trying to cut this, cut that, trying to make you do this, that, and the other. Remember, 5%. Call me. Schedule an appointment. Text me. 904-504-7002. 5%.
Did you just say 5%?
I sure did. Now y'all see how serious it is? 5%.
All right. Thank you guys for coming back. So Selena, share with us how you help realtors provide value through their content that they share on social media.
Absolutely. I think this process, some people overthink it.
Okay. That's me.
It's actually very easy to provide value when you are naturally the expert in your field.
Okay.
Right? Real estate agents have all this knowledge on how to make the home buying process easy and seamless, right?
Right.
But then it falls back still into who is your ideal client. So,
Correct.
for example, I can just spit out an ideal client. Say you're into, I always say pull from your personal experience. So say you have been in the military all your life, right? Your best ideal client might be to help military families who are moving from state to state.
Makes
right?
sense. Yeah.
So think of ideas on what did you go through when you had to move from state to state when you were in a military family, right? How was that process for you? What was hard for you? What was easy for you? And you can literally just create a Google Doc and write down all these ideas. And guess what? That's content, right? So for example, maybe you want to help people understand how to search for the best neighborhood when you live in Texas and you're about to move to California, right?
Okay.
Here, give them a checklist that you can provide, like a lead magnet. You can talk about the school, like the actual areas within your city, right?
Right.
So you want to highlight where they're going to be moving. They don't know. They're in Texas. So how do they know what California looks like?
Correct.
Right? So you want to provide value in that way. Like here's, if you and your single family wanted to move here, show them the different cities, show them the different neighborhoods, show them if they have a family, this would be great for you to move here because we have good schools. You have a lot of stuff for families to get into. You can start collaborating with businesses, showcasing like how they would cater to a family. There's just so many ideas that you can run off of, but it's valuable to them because this is, instead of going to like Google and try to look up all this stuff, you can provide that right there on your Instagram page. There's just so many ways to provide value. You want to give them as much information to make that process easier for you. And then it builds trust. And y'all actually kind of become friends. You know what I mean? Before the meetup, they've been following you. They feel like, oh my gosh, like I feel like Selena could really help me.
Right.
And then when they reach out, it's such a simple, easy conversation, a friendly conversation, than like a cold call, you know?
Right. I hate cold calls. Right. So listen, I love all this information that you're providing. And I know that you have gone out to speak to different brokerages. So let's check out this superstar in action. Take a look.
The fact that it's 2024, okay? We gone are the days of buying ads, trying to get like your face plastered on like a bench or billboards. Honestly, you guys, everybody is on what? What are they using every single day? Social media. Everybody's on phone all the time, right?
All right. Selena, why do you think, in your opinion, that realtors are not getting leads from social media?
That's a really good question. I think there is a process of getting your foundation in order. I think, and this actually bugs me a lot, because if you're going to spend time posting on social media, learn to do it the right way.
Right. Correct.
You know, because
That's
why
right.
post and then you're not getting any like leads?
Right.
You just kind of wasted time.
Right. And we don't have time to
my
waste.
thing, yeah, exactly. I think the main reason is you're trying to do what every other realtor does, which is just post, I sold something. You post these just regular boring graphics. And there's no structure to your page. Your bio isn't set up. It's just the foundational, I think, principles aren't set in place for you.
Oh, and that was a good, that
so
bio.
I feel like, I'm sorry, say that again.
That bio you mentioned. Do you help realtors with formulating the verbiage for their bio?
Absolutely. It's what I call it is your digital storefront.
Oh, okay.
So what I mean by that, like if you're walking in the mall, there is something before you walk in a store that entices you, right? And sometimes it doesn't. And if your digital storefront isn't set up to where people want to come and look around, they're not going to.
Right.
And on social media, they have maybe like a minute and 30 seconds where they go to your profile and they either decide like she's for me or she's not.
Okay.
So I really help with making sure that your digital storefront looks really good. So people want to come in, they want to learn more about Andrea, you know? They want to learn what she's got going on.
Yes.
So yes, I definitely help with bio, cover photos, all the things on there.
Okay. All right. Oh, I love this. This conversation is about to get deep. So listen, how important do you think content calendars are for realtors, and why?
Well, content calendars are really good because it keeps you organized.
Okay.
And not a lot of realtors have time to sit on their, like by the time you get home, let's just be realistic.
Yes. Right.
Okay. Some people have jobs. Some people have families. And by the time you try to sit down and think of like what to post, that can take you a length of like an hour to 3 hours, right?
Yes, it can.
So having a content calendar set in place relieves that pressure for you, right? You can just have your ideas, tweak it still to make it your own. But you have something to go off of and it makes it easier. You go ahead and create it and boom. And with templates, you know, you're really just putting in your own text and your own flair and your own brand voice and then make it your own. And then you schedule it, and it's working for you. You don't have to worry about that. That's why I love content calendars.
Yes.
Schedule it ahead of time.
Yes. And you have one, right?
Oh, honey, yes.
Okay. So listen, we
Definitely have one, and I teach on the tools that you can use. Like Metrical is my best friend. Okay, it's for every platform: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, your website, podcast, everything. You can schedule everything out ahead of time. Have your captions ready already on there, and it's gonna post it for you.
Oh, I like that. Now, talk a little bit about Chat GPT and how it can help realtors with marketing.
Honey. Now, I love me some ChatGPT.
I do too.
Okay. Actually, Canva has integrated sort of a similar AI tool. So what I usually do, because I have my own brand voice. I like to sound like myself, very authentic. And sometimes I'll just go ahead and like write roughly what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
But then I'll go to ChatGPT and just basically tell it to tweak it for you.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
And I got into the rhythm of doing that, and it's very helpful with your captions, with the text that you're trying to put on your carousels, any educational content that you're trying to push out for you. It just really helps you like crisp it up, a little bit.
Okay, yeah, because ChatGPT is my best friend. It is my best friend.
It's really helpful. But Canva has it now too, to actually I wish I could show you, but actually while you're editing a template, you can type out a rough draft and it'll actually change it for you in your brand voice. That's all in your brand kit. I'm gonna teach y'all later.
Wait a minute, Canva does that?
Yes, Canva does it. And as you're actually editing your templates, it'll go ahead, you just highlight the text and you say apply brand voice. It'll switch it over for you, and it sounds like your brand voice.
Oh, well, go on with your bad self, Canva. So, and just moving back to social media as far as Instagram, can you just unpack a little bit of what you think about Instagram stories and how realtors should use Instagram stories to kind of get people to their page? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, there's a couple of tips I can give on Instagram stories, actually. I would say Instagram stories are how you connect on an authentic level, right?
Right.
Your profile page, your reels, your posts, that's more polished. Your stories are a way for people to like kind of see what you are after hours.
Okay.
So this doesn't actually have to be about real estate. It could be about things that you love, like the fact that you love your dog or the fact that you love coffee, or if you're about faith, talk about those things. Any events that are going on that you're going to, talk about your family.
Okay.
But it's just really for them to get to know you. That's what I look at stories as.
Okay. I love it. I am so happy that we had this conversations about real estate and, realtors, to help realtors. Is there anything else that you would like the audience to know that you offer? Anything that you would like the audience to know while we wrap it up?
Honestly, I'm a woman of faith.
Yes.
So all of my strategies are about, yes, work that you can do, but letting God do the rest.
Absolutely.
Right? I'm all about anti-hustle strategies.
Yes.
I've just been doing this for a long time, and I've done it where I'm always on social media. I feel like I got to post. I feel like blah, blah, blah. And that gets you so stressed out and overwhelmed.
Right.
And honestly, that's where you experience burnout. So the structure that I'm creating for Social Babe and for my agents is to do less stress, less work, but get better results.
Oh.
So if that's something you're looking for, then sign up for the wait list.
Yes. Okay. And listen, Selena, tell the people how they can find you and how they can follow
my
you.
social media handle, Instagram is at SocializeBabe. I'll probably put the join the waitlist link on there as well, but that's where I'll be doing my content, giving you that free content, free advice. And then for my YouTube, I'm actually going to be diving into that a lot more next year, giving some long form content, educational content.
Okay.
So definitely go to @socializebabe there, and follow along.
Well, thank you so much for giving us all of this valuable information. And guys, y'all heard it from Selena Jones, the owner of Social Babe Marketing Agency. I'm telling you to go follow her. She will help you tremendously grow your real estate portfolio, and she will also help turn your seller leads and buyer leads into what we all want, and that is sales to help families get into homes. So thank you so much for joining, and make sure that you share this video with any realtors you know will benefit from it.
Thanks for watching. Tune in to next week's episode, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.